look at this and I just want to have like some coffee, a hot cup of tea or something like that. It just makes me like want to just cuddle in bed with it and just like, I don't know, watch some beauty videos, watch some makeup videos, cuddle with this by the fire. Who needs a boyfriend when you have this, right? Oh man, that's something single people, single life. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review. I don't want to say it's a review. It technically is, just because we already know the awesomeness of this palette. We already know that it's amazing, that it's our dreams coming true in a palette, and it's an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, so we already know that her eyeshadows are the best, or one of the best. It's definitely worth the hype. It's definitely, I'm glad to say that I can stand by and I can support it, and it's not something that's like overhyped or that's fake or that's pushed or forced or anything like that. So anyways, I already started reviewing before even actually getting to the intro, but okay, we'll roll with it. So yeah, it's the Master Palette by Mario, and here's the box, and I just got it yesterday in the mail actually, and the palette is quite heavy. When you pick it up, you'll find yourself like surprised, like, oh okay, it's got some weight to it, and that's pretty cool. It just feels even more high-end, like you definitely paid high-end. So anyways, it has a nice weight to it, which feels really good when you have it in your hand, because you know you have a high quality eyeshadow palette, not only the quality of the shadows but even the palette. So you have the full package, and then the fact that you get this really sleek black and gold design. You know that it's like the palette from Anastasia with Mario, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. It feels like you have like this golden bar in your hand. So the fact that it has a nice weight to it as well, it just really adds on to it. It just takes it to that next level of the experience. Here are the eyeshadows. You get 12 eyeshadows, and I'm going to compare it really quickly to the other two palettes that I have here from Anastasia. The Master palette has 2 more eyeshadows, so there's 12 in here and there's 10 in here. I don't know if you can put there, I think that's better. So this palette, now let's compare price really quickly. So this palette was $28 or $29. Both of these palettes were $29, super affordable. Really a really great budget friendly palette. The Master palette is $45, so that was like, oh my god, like that really hit us hard when we all first found out the price, I'm sure. Especially those of us who've been collecting the palettes for a while. But I definitely do understand the price. It is Makeup by Mario. Like, yeah, it sucks, and it was like, it's not anything that I regret. I'm really happy to support Makeup by Mario. I've always liked his work. I've always really looked up to his work. Before the eyeshadow palette, I was just seeing him from this Hollywood status. But ever since he collaborated and made this eyeshadow palette, you get to see him on a more personal level. He posted this video on Instagram of him thanking his fans for purchasing the palette, for supporting him, and he even teared up. And that's something that, to be able to see that from somebody so well known, who didn't see it as just, oh, money flowing, money, like, or anything like that, instead of just texting like, hey, thanks guys, thanks for that, and just like whatever, like kiss emoji, or like everything is emoji nowadays. I'm a fan now, like how Blake Shelton says on The Voice, I'm a fan. So I'm definitely a fan now of him. I mean, I was always a fan. I was a fan of his work, but now I'm a fan of him as a person. So because of this, I definitely wish him so much more success and blessings and new opportunities and just great things happening for him. There's nothing better than someone who has this big image, who's this big person, who's accomplished amazing things, and who's so down to earth and normal and humbled and grateful, as if he didn't have all this success already. So anyways, back to the palette. He's definitely a genius. He's definitely a makeup artist, artistic genius. He came up and created these colors, which are amazing. I used them today for the first time. I did record it. I do have a video coming up soon, so if you guys would like to see, I'll leave a link down below. It's gonna be like my cranberry fall Nikki Bella look or something like that. I'll leave it linked down below. Oh, another thing, a lot of people said that they wish that there was a lot more matte shades in this palette, because the majority are satin eyeshadows. The only mattes are these 3 over here, which are the more transitional shades. But I actually really like that they're all satin. I really like that. And another thing that I noticed, I just noticed it right this second actually, this Violetta, that it's a brown, it's like a milk chocolatey Hershey brown, as opposed to, I mean, it has a little bit of red to it, but it's not like a very like red brown, like for example sienna, where you can see there's a lot more red to it. It's gorgeous and all that, but it could be too much if you go overboard with it, if you don't blend it enough, or if you use too much. And this is just such a beautiful shade, and it's just very refreshing, and it's like, okay, we're going back to like the classics. And yeah, I would say this is a very classic eyeshadow palette, very timeless, and very sleek, very Hollywood-esque. And I'm wondering if you knows that people prefer more matte, but I love how he decided to do what he wanted to do, what he envisioned, what eyeshadows he personally favorites, he personally chooses for multiple brands. And with this satin formula, it creates more of that dimension, so it looks like you did more than you actually did. Like, you can put one of these satin shades all over the lid and then just blending it out on the crease like a smoky eye, kind of fading it out, and then that's it. You just add an eyeliner and it looks like you did so much more than you really did. Then you just add like the brow bone and the inner corner highlight under the lash, the lower lash line, and then that's it. That's what I love about the satin shade, and that's something I've been seeing a lot on TV. Different celebrities and people that I look up to, that I really like, that I love their makeup. I noticed that they don't really have a lot going on in their eyes. It's just very simple. Also, the satin formula makes you look very youthful, really radiant, and goes along with the highlighter that's really in trend, that pop and highlight. The satin color on the lid, it just pulls everything together, and it matches. It goes along with the very youthful, radiant, illuminating look that you're going for, you know. It completes the whole look. And I feel like that's another thing that's in trend as well. So I feel like he's also going that route. I feel like he was going that way as well. I think that's also something that he likes to do a lot with Kim Kardashian. So I personally love that. It's also really great if you're a beginner. You don't really need to do much. So incredibly easy to blend. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this palette. That's my opinion, and I just really wanted to give my 2 cents on the palette and just express those thoughts with you all. So let me know if you guys purchased the palette. Definitely on a budget. I shouldn't have purchased this, but I like squeezed out my butt cheeks. I literally bit the bullet with this, but I'm so happy that it did. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you agree with anything that I said in this video, and also let me know if you purchased the palette and what you think of it. I'm pretty sure I already know what you think of it. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Veronica Zolo, and subscribe to my channel. Hello, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, girl. This whole time this video you didn't even subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe right now. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking in this video. And you know, I'm sorry for adding another Makeup by Mario palette. Now you've probably seen like a gazillion, but I feel like this palette is so worth seeing a gazillion times. Like, it's just something that is just perfection. This palette is perfection. I love it. Oh, another thing, a lot of people have been saying in their videos that people have been asking them whether they should get the Master palette or the Renaissance palette. I don't have the Modern Renaissance palette yet, but that palette is permanent. Get the Makeup by Mario, because this is not permanent. This is limited edition. So that's not even a question, because that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm in no rush to get the Modern Renaissance palette because it's permanent, so it's gonna be there. So anyways, yeah, I just had to say that, because to me, I was like, what? Really? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Now I'm leaving, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, dance, and get yourself that palette. Alright, bye guys.